Hello and welcome to Stasia Travels. So this is going to be a merchandise log for the stuff I got at my most recent trip to Efteling, which was February 2022. I know I'm very delayed in even filming this, let alone uploading. Yeah, here we go, because I need to clear this bag so I can pack for another trip. I'm off to Portaventura, off time. Okay, so we have got, first off, these have ended up a bit bent in my bag, sadly. Haven't actually taken them out the bag since I got them. Didn't cost me anything. They were handing these out. 70th anniversary flags, which are actually quite nice, as you can see. I wanted to put them up around my room, although obviously I hadn't got around to it. They are so bendy. I'm going to have to straighten them out somehow. I'm going to manage that. Just have to leave them like that for a while and hope that the weight of the paper just slowly makes them go back into shape. This is going to be a little bit blur because it'll just be a bit bitty. Get another Poles menu because I always eat at Poles. I love the place, but there's actually a couple of changes to the menu this time around, a few extra things added on there. And it was the first time I actually had the pancake of the season this time around, and it was damn good, that red velvet one. Really hoping that it stays on the menu. Got a couple of the party hats. Again, they were giving them out all over the place. 70th logo on them. Again, idea is display them somewhere in my room, don't know where. I'll figure that out another time. But I'm just sort of going through everything that happens to be in my random stuff because I need to put it away anyway. Also got given this, a 70th birthday badge. These weren't just willy-nilly given out to everyone. I had to ask specifically, and there was I had to ask a couple of times, but eventually one of the staff was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, as you spent so much money in the shop, and I recognise you, seen you before around the park." Yeah, that's cool. Right, I mean, I did see one or two other people with them, but it wasn't like that there was loads that was given out. I can't even tell what this is that I bought, but I tend to sort of keep the receipts of things that I buy when I'm on trips, just to sort of do for the merchandise logs, but that's €6 for something. I don't know, we'll figure out what that is as I'm going through. Got these things, again, they were giving them out, so these did get quite annoying throughout the day, but they were fun during the celebration bit. Got two of them. This is literally just finding random receipts, and I genuinely cannot even remember everything that I got from the park. So this is interesting to me, probably even more so than anyone who's actually watching this. Okay, so I got the photo book. They do an edition of this every year. If you wait until right at the end of the year or the start of the next year, usually these go pretty cheap, like £1 or €2, euro or €2. But they're quite nice. They have some lovely pictures in there. I'm just going to flip to a couple of random pages. It sort of shows you all of Efteling, whether it's the forest, the attractions, some cool art in there as well that's been added in. It is just really nice as a little memento keepsake of what the park's like when you went, including to sort of keep a record of how things change over the years, because for example, that won't be in next year's book because it'll be the new Sinbad area. So that's that. Really nice. I like getting these. They're cheap. It's got Maxima Ritz in, which I didn't have before. Got another Poles menu. I ate at Poles a couple of times. One thing that I've started doing as well is, even if I don't actually get the photo from a ride, I've started asking for the photo cardboard thing. Some of them will give them, some of them won't. Unfortunately, there was quite a few of the stands that didn't actually have anyone in, but you can see that's what the intention is, to have a photo in it. But my plan is to just sort of use this front cover to use almost like a poster. So I can just cut it off of there and use it as a poster. And it will look quite cool, I hope. She says, and she's thinking of putting them all together into one big display if she can get them all at some point. I don't even know what this is. I feel like I should have somehow used this. I don't know, I'll have to read it in Dutch later. Because I am learning Dutch at the moment. Not necessarily getting that far, but I thought, well, even if it does nothing, like, it's got a picture of Langneck with a party hat on. So again, I can cut it up and use it towards a poster. As can I also with the Symbolica symbol on this. Again, same story. I think the middle page is actually the better one to use there. Some of them look better than others. Symbolica's unfortunately quite a plain one. Drumplight was quite nice. But I think the best one of them that I got was Joris. This one is so nice. It's got the dragon, it's got like the logo, it's got a bit of the roller coaster on. It's also got on the back page the roller coaster, in the middle as well, a nice dragon claw ripping at it. I wish I'd got after two of them. I'm probably going to ask for another one of these next time I go, if there's anyone at the Joris photo account. I did try to the following day, but there was just no one there, so I got unlucky on that one. Now to some of the things that I bought, I think. I don't know. What have I got in here first? Oh, maps. Park map. The accessibility map one had a 70th logo on, whereas the standard one actually didn't, so I'm kind of glad that I did get that. I think that's all of that, because they're just sort of like folded hats that I've got in that bag. To merchandise that I bought, obviously I bought that book thing that you saw a minute ago. I got another postcard because I don't have this one. So it features a couple of the roller coaster. We've got Python, Villager de Hollander, Vogel Rock, and Yarson Drake. Really nice. Like, I don't necessarily use them as postcards, but I think for €2 to have like a little poster thing, I think it's about €2. I don't think it's any more than that. Then, yeah, why not? It's cute. And I will find a space for it somewhere in my wall of random roller coastery stuff. I mean, the only sort of like one of the postcards I've actually got up at the moment is, you guessed it, the Baron, right there by my bedside. Randomly somehow picked up a Toverland flyer, probably when I was in the hotel. And another Toverland flyer while I was probably in the hotel guest house. I always stay at guest house. We've got a beautiful calendar here, so it does say birthday calendar, so this must be for the anniversary. I didn't think I'd seen it before. I think I've potentially seen other ones, but I don't think I've seen this one before. It's got some really nice pictures on the back, so you can see them all there. It's hard to sort of see what you're seeing because obviously this is in front of the camera and I can't see what's on screen at the minute, but yeah, there's that. I've still got it in the plastic. I've not used it as a calendar. I just mostly would be keeping it for the pictures. I haven't decided if I want to keep it nice or if I want to rip it up and be like, ooh, posters, because I might do one or the other, because like when it comes to, say, for example, Disneyland, I did get a couple of 30th anniversary things. Those I will keep nice, just because like people collect Disney. I've got one or two bits that I would probably keep, but I wouldn't necessarily keep it further. So I didn't like buy it specifically to like sell now, but more a case of like for when it's the 50th anniversary, and I'm like, oh, I've got things from the 25th anniversary, I've got things from the 30th anniversary. Some collector will want it and potentially sell it and use it slightly towards tickets to go for the 50th, because it's a plan I do intend to go for then. And I also got, which I don't often get the pins, but I did get a little Pardoos pin just because that was really lovely. And it comes on a little keychain thing. It's got some of like the stars, Efteling, like the little elf figures. And that's pretty much that. So there you go. Only took me 10 minutes to actually do that. And I've been putting off doing that for ages because every time I've come into my room I've been like no, I just want to chill out, or I've been busy doing something else, or I've already changed in my pyjamas at the point and I'm like, I can't film a video in my pyjamas, I just can't do it. So there we go. Hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna find a place to put this thing, so hopefully not back into the same bag, because I need this bag for Portaventura. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, do all that malarkey. I know I don't upload often, it's just timing and stuff, you know what I mean? I work, I do other things. Yeah. Adios.